Akademiks can't ride no way.
Quick, in case you've never seen this nonsense. So GLOrilla's sister, who looks like her brother, so they're calling her BROrilla, came out on the internet and basically said, hey, GLOrilla got famous, got rich, and basically hasn't been taking care of the family. Basically, she has forsaken all of us and it's gotten to the point that we could barely even eat, okay? This is some of the story.
Then, bro, they acting like, then they coming like a motherfucker and gave us shit anyway. This all ain't get, that hoe was on the airplane getting signed and got it, and you ain't see not one sibling on that motherfucker. And his big head ass probably got something to do with it too. Tell that big head bitch I want him too.
Damn, got her?
What? No, shoot. Then, bro, they acting like, then they coming like a motherfucker and gave us shit anyway. This all ain't get, that hoe was on the airplane getting signed and got it, and you ain't see not one sibling on that motherfucker. And his big head ass probably got something to do with it too. Tell that big head bitch I want him too.
Okay, so they're saying the family wasn't involved like that, and then it gets a little deeper. Check this out.
I was so damn hungry, I damn near ate a roach. Sleeping on the next motherfucking couch.
Oh, nah. Hold up now. They said they was so hungry. Niggas said they was so damn hungry, almost ate a fucking roach. Like, I never heard that before.
Bitch!
Bitch, you ain't on no couch.
I'm in the bed. I'm in the bed.
So they said GLOrilla was sitting courtside, and they was so hungry, ribs touching, they was finna eat a roach.
Okay, my bad. I got a little over. I've been on the couch. Fuck. You don't even do shit for our autistic brother. I know he ain't do shit to you. We got an autistic brother. You don't even do shit for him. This bitch that literally laid on the motherfucking mattress with me and pissed in the bed and lied like it was me. We had rats. We had pregnant rats.
One in the chat if you've ever had a pregnant rat. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even think rats got pregnant. I never thought about how rats reproduce. A pregnant rat is crazy.
The rats were fucking pregnant. And we used to feed the goddamn rats. We used to feed the rats. My mama lived in the house she bought. Gloria did not buy that house. She bought my sorry ass daddy a house. Full of roaches.
How you ever begged for some shit, sis?
I asked her, I ain't
But
begging.
you ain't never begged no motherfucker for nothing.
No.
So you don't need no hand
No.
for nothing, right?
No. But y'all can if y'all want to. That's my motherfucker.
Yo, chat, this is why, I don't really like talking about what I do for my family, but I might have to start mentioning a little bit more. Shit, them Super Bowl tickets I gave my brother, them shits was like, I think it was like 60 grand combined, or like 70. It was two of them. And if I seen his ass get online and say, man, that nigga never gave me a shit, be like, nigga, what the hell? Yo, this is why you gotta document what you do for your family.
And I can talk about whatever the fuck I get ready.
Now, I say that facetiously. My family do not act or come across entitled like that. I feel like I do a decent amount, but they're very happy and they're thankful for anything I do because where we come from, we've never been the people for handouts, even if it was from somebody within the family. And I'm very happy for that. But when I watch this, I'm like, damn, there's other people's families that say, oh, you made it? Nigga, why we not rich too? That's shit. I started looking at this and I'm like, I'm lucky.
Y'all ain't talking about shit. Me and this bitch laid on the floor together.
She's live right now?
Struggle together. Didn't eat together.
Wait, what's her live? What's BROrilla's live? GLOrilla's sister Instagram. What's GLOrilla's sister Instagram? Tell me. Now, I don't know if y'all know, she also went on TMZ and she said this. Check this out, chat. Where's her on TMZ? She went on TMZ and said this. No. Where is it? Where's the TMZ thing? All right, I can't find it. I'll look it up on Twitter. GLOrilla's sister, TMZ. She said this.
To share the wealth.
Hey, yeah, she got an obligation to share the wealth. We stay here, we struggle together. Took baths and bars of water, rest, roaches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Is them friends obligated? She doing everything for them. So, yeah.
Now, I do want to point out, this out. I don't believe, there's a lot of people who, I know people who have came up and their family is kind of competing with their friends. Like, for example, they'd be like, oh, you've gone to the Super Bowl, you take your friends, you ain't take us. And usually those people that were the friends are like in an interesting role of now trying to be like employees. But your family don't see it like that. They're like, yo, you bring these niggas everywhere with you. Why you not bringing your family? And they're not realizing that you have to go do a job. And maybe you could adjust your family into that. But sometimes it's your friends who are kind of like hustling with you. You could quickly put into those jobs. And your family starts becoming envious of your friends. Right? So she's like, why you got your friends with you, not us?
Baths and bars of water, rest, roaches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Is them friends obligated? She doing everything for them. So, yeah, I feel like I'm obligated.
What is it you think she's not doing for the family? What is the... you're making it sound like there's a real financial hardship. Describe what you're talking about.
She's not doing nothing. Nothing. She's not doing nothing for family. At all. She do little oohs and ahs for our parents or whatever, but barely nothing because my mama still clocking the clock at FedEx. No, she don't want to worry. Gloria got y'all believing this fake ass, imaginary ass thing where she retired them. No, she did not. My dad retired because his time was up. She's supposed to have retired my mama, but she didn't. My mama still clocking the clock at FedEx.
Why does she owe it to you to support you and to support the family beyond what she wants to do? It's her money, right?
Because don't go on no interviews, talk about our struggle. You want to do that. That's not right. You don't sit here and talk about struggles, sit here and struggle with. It's not one sibling, you got 9 other siblings. She get her money just because she got plenty other in Memphis she getting money to. I got 2 siblings staying down there in Atlanta with her that she treat them like housemaids. Y'all keep on painting this picture like she's just a good person, an upright person. She's not.
So here's something that Glo pretty publicly did last year when your dad, you said he retired. His time was up, so he retired. And she bought him a brand new Jaguar as a retirement gift, right? And we saw this back in November. I mean, that's pretty nice to give someone a Jaguar, no?
Yeah, what picture of the Jaguar do you have?
I just know it's a white Jaguar.
What evidence do you have of the brand new Jaguar?
Are you saying that the Jaguar was not, she didn't actually give him a Jaguar?
It was nowhere near new. What evidence do you have of that brand new Jaguar?
There's an Instagram video
and
of it.
of course, she gonna try to make it look good for y'all. My dad over there broke as a mother right now.
Let's say she has $2 million. How much of that does she owe to you and the rest of the family of that $2 million?
Now this is crazy. This is crazy right here.
She can get all of her like $2,500 a piece.
Yo, she got $2 million. Give us all $2,500 a piece. Like, just give us like a Trump stimmy check. We good. Yo, this is crazy.
How much?
$2,500.
Yo, even Harvey had to say, what? How much?
25, like.
Yo, Harvey looked like he was about to take it out of his pocket. Like, yo, bro, stop this dumb shit, bro. BROrilla, stop this. Yo, look at Harvey's face.
That's it? Just 25?
He's trying to make sure, like, yo, you sure? I thought you were going to ask for like $500,000. It's like, yeah, 2,500.
100 flat, or is that?
He said, like, is it a month? Like,
2,500.
nah, this is like a Boondocks episode. Nah, 25. That's it. She doesn't need to give us a one-time payment. 2,500.
Flip.
I think she would jump at that.
I think.
Yo, he like the lawyer. Like you know, Harvey's a lawyer. He's like, I might have to go strike this deal. Maybe I could get some legal fees on this, bitch.
If that's all you want, I think Glow might jump at that.
But imagine her being off for 4 years and not giving us 0.
Oh man. Now the funny part about that is, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, chat. Goddamn, Tory Lanez, who's locked up, he heard that shit and he sent 2,500 because I guess he was just like, this is crazy. So Tory Lanez actually sent 2,500 to her. Y'all gotta see this shit, chat. This is like some real ghetto shit, bro. Look, right here. Where is it? This is where Tory sends this shit. Where Tory sends this shit at? Tory sends it right here. Right here. See? Yeah, so Tory, like, I don't know if y'all can see it, but he sends, like, Tory actually, like, you see Tory Lanez right here? From Tory, if you're actually fucked up and really tripping by 25, I'll send it to you, gang. I know how it feels not having shit while needing it. God bless. And he sent the 2,500. BROrilla says, yo, he ain't want me to post this, but your boy heard about the situation all the way in jail. Tory, thank you. Oh my God, this is crazy. Yo, Finesse 2 times jumped in the mix. He was just like, nah, this is crazy. Why you begging for money on live like this? You know, he from Memphis, they from Memphis.
What you supposed to did to be somebody. Bitch, you ain't no singing, bitch. You ain't no rapping, bitch. You ain't no motherfucking dancing, bitch. You was a gay bitch. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. About a motherfucking bitch with tattoos in their face? Do you think I give a fuck? Huh? Man, I slap that bitch to the floor. That whole dead wrong. It's just that simple, man. You don't go to the internet and talk about your folk like that because you ain't got no motherfucking in me hustle. Get up off your ass. Sell some ass.
Oh, hold on. Wait, you want bro?
Sell some dick.
Whoa, pause. That's BROrilla. You want BROrilla to sell some dick? Wait, ain't BROrilla a girl? She just act like a guy? She a stud?
Go to your nearest street, every motherfucking city. I don't give a fuck how big, how small it is. It got a motherfucking truck stop. And they got something called light lizards. Become one. Motherfucker. Quit basing your motherfucking future off the next motherfucker success, bitch. And I ain't through with you. I just want them to hear this motherfucking me unreleased. But I ain't through with your motherfucking ass, bitch. Cause you remind me of motherfucking my cousin them, bitch. Shut the fuck up. All this fucking whining, bitch. And go get you some motherfucking money, bitch. Go do a drive-by. Go kill somebody. Go take a hit.
Wait, hold on.
Go do something. Go fucking wash some cars.
Nigga said go do a hit. What? Go kill somebody, go wash some cars. It's like a hella extreme right there.
Go fucking, you don't want to sell no ass? Well, shake it. Drop it. Well, fucking wiggle that motherfucker. Go to Hooters. Go to motherfucking me Sonic or something, bitch. What the fuck is your time out? You did what you supposed to do.
Now, after that, BROrilla came back. And BROrilla said, you want to keep talking on Twitch, bitch? I be trying to let shit die, but I can't even do my interviews in peace. Nah, I'm finna go live. You want to get a check off me? I'm finna get one off you, you big hips ass, you whole grown ass man. Go do a GoFundMe and get your gal out, ho. Let's go. Oh, shit.
Now, Finesse, you want to sit here and talk about me selling ass, but you the one got the biggest booty.
Whoa.
And you the one got the tummy tuck.
What?
Oh, you the one over there looking like a coke bottle, bitch. You need to go sell some ass, get Suge out of jail, ho.
Yo, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. Yo, Lemmy from Zeus, I'll never forgive you if you keep bringing up random escorts on your fucking show and there's real drama that you could actually book, all you got to give, she said 2,500, nigga, give her 25,000. Like, give Finesse like $250,000, give this one 25,000. You got nonstop drama. We want to see this. This could be on your app. We're getting this shit for free.
Keep me up your motherfucking mentions. How you can't get mad at me that every label drop you, bitch. But if you want to go there, we can go there. Cause you ain't hitting no shit, bro. You only spread about 5,000 to 6,000, ho. We in the same boat too, really, to be honest. Now, Finesse, you want to sit here and talk about me selling ass, but you the one got the biggest booty. And you the one got the tummy tuck. Ho, you the one over there looking like a coke bottle, bitch. You need to go sell some ass, get Suge out of jail, ho. Keep me up.
Okay. Then that happened. And then this nigga came back again. So because the game said, GLOrilla ain't obligated to help nobody. And Finesse, I don't know why he's responding.
On the other side, though, on the flip side of this shit, I just seen the game say, hey, GLOrilla, you ain't obligated to. Man, where the fuck was all this shit at, man, when my family was going to the internet? Everybody was ridiculing me, everybody beat me to the motherfucking floor, man. Fuck y'all, man. That shit ain't straight, man. Cause it's a female. What was y'all when y'all didn't have no understanding with me? But now y'all see what I mean. It's cool when they do it. There ain't no shade, like I said, I love Glo, but y'all see what I mean, though? Rap niggas, everybody, you supposed to take care of your mom. But shut your bitch ass up. Niggas don't even be knowing that a nigga been took care of they folks. They folks just don't be appreciating shit. And don't want shit for theyself. But on the other side.
Okay, so he's saying he doesn't understand how everybody's coming to GLOrilla's defense when his family was going up on him about him not giving money. Nobody came to his defense, okay? All right, cool. Let's see. Is there anything else? If not, we're going to get to GLOrilla finally responded, and supposedly BROrilla is back on live now. We got to get through this quickly, chat. There's a lot of things to get to other than that. Let's get to, this is GLOrilla responded. Actually, no, we were trying to play from here.
My mama's scared for my life because she know people be hating. So yeah, mama, when you pulled up on me at the hotel, what happened when you saw them red bottoms?
I fell in love with him, and I said, Gloria, let me have them. You let me try them on. I said, let me have them. And she said, no, mama, I can't let you have them. I'm going to wear them. So I said, okay, that's okay. We just continued to talk. And then the next thing I had went online and bought the boots ordered the boots for me, and I love them. Right? Yes. So she bought them for me. She's always spoiling me like I'm a little child. She's always doing that. Always.
Man, you don't gotta say too much. I ain't even gonna speak on how Toya grew up, because I'm not gonna come on her and bash her like we tried to do, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna let God handle it. I ain't gonna do no rebuttal on the things she did to you as a kid and to her other brothers and sisters as a kid. The way she traumatized our whole family.
I do want to say this, baby. I do want to say this. Okay, like, whereas, the world is just thinking I'm just a horrible person. Victoria didn't just call DCS on me once. She called it like 7 or 8 times, and every time, everything, they came in, looked around the house and everything was inconclusive because they couldn't validate her truth. Validate that anything she said or alleged was true.
That's why we all stayed. She the only one that was in and out of foster care every other month, because she couldn't get us to say that you was abusing us. We stayed with you. She was the one going our whole life, because she called the police on you just because she got a whooping. Everybody get a whooping, but
So I guess GLOrilla is trying to say that me and my mom relationship is good. You're mad that you got kicked out the whip at some point because you made some accusations about our living situation and our mom, and because of that, you got removed from the household, so we became estranged. So you acting like we were like we really been locked in. No, you kind of got out the whip for a bit, and now that I'm super successful, you're trying to use mom and other people saying I'm not taking care of them to make it look like you're with them and I'm not taking care of you as well. No, you're just kicked out the whip. That's kind of what she's saying.
We ain't gonna call DCS on our mama because we getting whoopings.
Yeah.
We supposed to get whoopings.
You know, y'all used to stand together so strong when together when and y'all would get a little line and stick to it and y'all would stand. Say my baby's gonna be together when they grow up because they know how to stick together against me and tell a lie. But you know, but I'm gonna keep praying.
But like I said, I don't like y'all being in the public because like I said, you gonna do stuff like go work because you still want to, so it ain't no point of like, that's why I ain't want you. My mama begged me to put statements out to take her side, and no, she don't gotta do all that. Mom, you keep doing what you want to do. You keep getting spoiled every month, and you keep working because you want to work because you don't want to lay on your back.
So apparently her mom still works. BROrilla was saying, you know, our mom still works at FedEx or whatever it is. GLOrilla is saying, yeah, our mom still works, but it's not because I didn't set up situations that she could retire. She wants to work. Now, I don't know their situation. This seems ghetto. I could only give you my personal perspective from, all respect to my dad and everything, but, I came over to the United States with my mom. My dad stayed back in Jamaica and he passed away. So my mom has always been like, I love my mom, whatever, even though we be beefing. But still, I'm not going to lie. When it came to COVID time, I was trying to get my mom to retire. My mom, she's worked 2 to 3 jobs. We just to give you a little bit of insight, we got into arguments recently, and she was just like, I barely sleep, but I think it was something with the dogs. I think Pluto did something, and she was just like, yo, why are you sleeping so much? Mama, I told you my sleep schedule was off. My mom gets up early too, and we get into an argument, and it's kind of like my mom called me lazy, and I was just like, yo, mom, I literally don't sleep. I'm doing a million things, but my mom's work ethic is different. I've never had 3 jobs. My mom used to walk 2 to 3 miles to a bus stop before she was even legal, or was actually not legal, but was a citizen, because she didn't have a license, just to get on a bus to go whatever to one job and then go to the other job. So her work ethic is a little bit different. And we get into this argument or whatever, and I'm just like, Mom, I'm working my ass off. Everything we have, or whatever, it's because I'm working too. But so we get into some small argument, and I guess I say that to kind of compare with them. Around COVID time, my mom. So my dad was a principal, God rest his soul. My mom was a teacher, and Charleston White's called me. I'll answer in a second, or call him back. And my dad was a principal, my mom was a teacher. And when my mom came over here to the United States, I don't know if you guys know about how shit works. She was a teacher in Jamaica, but you have to redo teachers college in the United. They don't respect third world countries. If you're a teacher in a third world country, they're like, fuck you. Go to school again in the United States. And she had to do it while we were in college and shit. And so it was always her passion, because she's had other jobs, whatever. But her passion was teaching. So fine. She's a teacher in Jamaica. She comes over here. She becomes a teacher again. She goes to school again as a grown person, becomes a teacher. And now comes COVID. I'm doing pretty good, whatever. My mom not really has a respiratory problem, but if you ever knew how schools were during COVID, my mom had to wear these super mask, and there was so much precautions. And I remember she had some issue health-wise. So I got with my brothers and I told them, I said, yo, this is after I bought her a house. So I bought her a house and I already bought her a car. But let me tell you this, if you ever had a Jamaican, I don't want to make it to some Jamaican shit. If you ever have one of those moms who work a lot, you can't tell them to stop. It's like my mom coming to my house now and she wants to do a million things. I'm like, just chill out. There's just certain moms it's just encoded in them. So I get with my brothers because I think she had gotten sick or something like that with the COVID shit. We don't know what the COVID shit's going to be. And I told him, I say, yo, we got to get mom to stop, period. I don't care if we gotta like just say some shit where she needs to take time off, but really she shouldn't be working at all. My mom was always opposed to the idea of retiring. Really opposed. And me and my brothers, we staged an intervention. Like, my mom knew I was complete. I'm well off. I said, yo, listen, I already got you. I'm paying every bill for you. I got you the house. I got you the car. I don't want you to die. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know what this COVID shit is. And we kind of staged an intervention with my mom, and we literally tell her, like, us, she has 3 sons. Us as your sons, you need to quit. Okay? And we had told her because, you know, for whatever reason, like, she's a teacher. So, like, she loved the kids that she's teaching. I'm like, all right, after this school year, so we're like, it was in the middle of the school year, you're going to retire. You have to retire. Everything is already paid for. Like, you have no bills. I'm going to give you a certain amount of money or whatever money you want. It doesn't matter. But you have to retire. And I'm going to be honest with you, it was pulling teeth with my mom, bro. It's like she didn't want to retire. Never wanted to retire. And it wasn't about money. It was just like, it's like purpose. It's like purpose. And I was like, fuck. So I don't know if that's the same thing with GLOrilla. And I only tell that story because I don't want people to think that everybody's mom is like, oh, you're rich. I'm just laying back on the beach. Like, we literally had to, I remember we had 2 big dinners. We had 2 big dinners with my mom. And I remember I gave her a retirement present. I think it was like 40 grand. I gave her 40 grand and I bought her like this big Chanel bag. And I was just like, you know, congratulations, the school year is over, but you're not going back to teaching. And, you know, I told her, I said, let's work on passions for you, because she's always like passionate. Let's figure out passions for you to get you occupied. But this school stuff, COVID, we don't know what this is. You're done. It's over. And honestly, for me and my brothers, we didn't want her to die. Like, we didn't know what COVID was. So, you know what I mean? I'm only giving that kind of like realistic conversation, because I don't know what GLOrilla and her mom is, but I don't want to assume that because her mom is working for y'all to be like, oh, no, GLOrilla is just a bum that's not taking care of her. I'm pretty sure she would take care of her mom if she loves her, right? Like, you're going to give her whatever she wants, right? But some moms really like doing shit. Really. Like, there's some strong women out there. They've been the matriarch. They've always had income coming in. They've always woke up with a purpose. I got to do this, that, and third. And when you tell them about just retiring and just sitting on their ass with just watching TV, that's not the thing that makes them happy. So I'm going to believe GLOrilla with that one.
And beg nobody for nothing.
We resigned because the girl told where we were, the hours that we were going, so we had to resign.
And that's my...
Wait, Charleston's talking about... Wait, should I hit Charleston up? Is he talking good about me? I rock with Charleston.
Because you don't gotta... How many hours was you working there anyway?
2, 3.
So you going to work for 2-3 hours, but she acting like you just need to go work there. I'm pretty sure that's $200 a week.
She didn't know we were working at first. And when I couldn't give her the money, I did, you know, and I said, well, you know, I'm working. She said, you working? So that made her think that I was struggling.
Mm-hmm. It's cool, Ma. You taken care of. You know you can get whatever you want. You don't got to explain nothing. I let you come on here on my live, so they can hear your side of the story, because everybody hearing everybody's side of the story but mine, because I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just gonna let God deal with it. But what she not finna do was just act like you were just this horrible parent. Okay, yes, we struggle. Everybody struggle. Like, it is what it is. Thank you, Mom, for raising me to be who I am. Thank you for giving me my name and marking me to be blessed to be able to take care of the people who take care of me. And I love you, and I thank you for all your time you spend with us as kids to where I'm in now. I love you, Mom.
Okay.
And y'all saying other people, the ones y'all got y'all input to put on it, y'all ain't never been, my whole life, even before I was rich, I always been the one that never asked for shit. I always been the one to do shit for motherfuckers. So y'all, the ones that feel where she coming from, y'all don't know shit because y'all ain't never been the ones to have shit. Like, I ain't fucking, like, my people I fuck with, they straight. My mama, she's straight. Let me call my dad. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of like taking GLOrilla's side, not because she's the one on. It feels like once I heard 2,500, I'm like, no matter if someone's a star, there's gonna be real relationships that have to be nurtured. And for example, there's maybe an aunt or a cousin of mine that we don't see eye to eye or we don't get along. If that person came out and said, yeah, you know, I used to be with this nigga all the time when we were young and he just left me for dead. Bro, we don't talk. You know, and not saying that I'm referring to an actual person in my life, but that's a reality. So I get what GLOrilla is saying with that. And if she's getting her mom on the phone, her mom is basically saying, that's not the truth. Look like her dad is about to say, that's not the truth. And if it's just like this one sibling that maybe was not seen eye to eye with everybody and now she feels away because, you know, people are going to ask like, hey, ain't your sister GLOrilla? Why are you over here not doing well? Yeah, that becomes burdenous and you might start lashing out.
But don't play her like you went through and calling this year just because you get a whooping, baby. Everybody get whoopings. Take them. We did. And you didn't live with us our whole life. You was in foster care. You was living with my uncle and my aunties now because you keep talking about after. You didn't live there with us, ho. You was in foster care. We was you on my live. Tell them how you feel. Tell the world how you feel. You got 100,000 people looking at you.
Hold on. Say what?
I'm on live.
Let me tell y'all something. Number one, whatever happened in the Woods family ain't none of y'all goddamn business.
That's what it should have been from the get-go.
That's my business. All them my children.
She put them in the business though, Dad, so you can't get mad at them for talking what they talk because she got on there and put them in that lying-ass business.
Listen, baby, I don't get on now because I done dated all y'all my children. Victoria needs her motherfucking ass whooped. She know better.
Mm-hmm.
Bring the family being whatever happened in the Woods family, good or bad, that ain't none of y'all concerned. What y'all need to be worried about is what y'all got going on. I'm the dad, I love all my children, but I do not appreciate what Victoria's doing to my family now. I really don't. She ain't got no business, whatever disagreement.
Daddy.
Her and her sister and her mama.
F her. Daddy, I don't want you to say all this. We know what's going on. Well, I think.
Okay, so basically it looked like the rest of the families, you know, and whether you're going to say, oh, no, they got bought out to say it. One thing I could definitely say is that, yo, it's no way strangers on the internet is going to be able to accurately make decisions about what happens in a family. In any type, there's always what's called, you know, Kanye had a song, right? It's called Family. It was Family Business. And bro, what family business is, nobody's ever gonna fully understand it other than the family. You got that one uncle, he's a little bit odd. You have that one uncle, like, you know what I mean? He stole from your aunt there. He used to kind of, you know, like overly beat, like, you know what I mean? His son. He did that. He's in the streets. He wasn't like the rest of y'all. But at the end of the day, when everybody comes to Thanksgiving, there's like a rapport and everybody is usually brought together by the matriarch or the patriarch of that family. And it's not something you could easily identify or explain with other people because they're going to be like, I don't get it. So there's something called family business that should never be online. It should never be online. Right? And I know we are all for this insatiable thirst of what we want to see, but truth be told, like what are we, you know, we don't know what happened in their family. It looked like one person saying that they're not getting taken care of, but it's not like the whole family's coming out saying that. It looked like it's one person that we could identify as his sister is coming out to say that. And at first she was trying to speak like she was speaking for the mom or the dad or the rest of the family, but they've kind of not co-signed it. And at that point, rather than trying to pick and choose, because we could just call her a clout chaser, looked like she has some problems either with GLOrilla or some I got some, like, I ain't even got to talk about my family. I'll ask you about yours. Don't you got like 2 family members that ain't talking 3 years? One of them refused to come to Thanksgiving because the other one is there. And you're like, you're not even really involved. You're the nephew. And you're like, y'all are brothers and sisters. Why don't y'all, they don't want to be around each other. But before they started beefing and they stopped coming around Thanksgiving and Christmas, they used to be the best of friends. Let's say it's your pops. And let's say it's his sister, which is your aunt. They used to be on the phone all the fucking time while you're in the house. All the time. They're talking about you on the phone. All the time. Whatever happens with them, now it's like, so you kind of get to realize, man, again, these things happen, but I'm a true believer in, man, let the family handle that shit, man. Let the family handle that shit, bro. Like, we on the internet, what you want me to say, that GLOrilla is a bum-ass chick that don't take care of family? Man, that's family business. I'd rather talk about her and her manager or her and her homeboy. But family business is something else, man. So, you know, I'm going to just say, I'm going to send my well wishes to GLOrilla. I'm going to send my well wishes to BROrilla and the rest of the family. We don't want to be in a group chat for this. Because in reality, in every family business, ain't nobody right. And in every family business situation, it's always related to 10 other things before. Remember when we were kids and this happened? Remember when I was going to high school, then this happened? That's all the story for everything you hear later. It's family business. So I'm going to just... Moneybag, yo, is this? Victoria Woods exposes her mom being upset at Glo. Oh, okay, so now she's exposing her mom. Wow. All right, this is kind of low.
Damn, Mom, you gonna go on there and lie like that? Look at the date. God is good. Thanks, Mom, for everything. Damn, I gotta expose your number. I'm sick of this. Let me see if I can see anything else by calling them, big Mom. Hold on. I'm sorry, Mom, and I appreciate you. Let me see ketchup. Let me see ketchup. Damn, Mom, now I gotta expose you like this, bro. I ain't know come to this, bro. Oh, here you go. Olivia Gregory. Just sent her 1,300. Thanks, Mom, for Toya. Mom, why you making me do this, damn? Man, you got this girl laugh like that.
Now, apparently, she's saying that you just seen where it says she brings up her mom Cash App, and she was corroborating it with the messages about Glo. She said she showed the Cash App, and it showed that she sent the mom $1,300. Now, remember when Tori gave the $2,500? She's saying she sent the majority to her mom, which is $1,300. So she's saying she gave her mom $1,300 and she took $1,200. So I guess she thought that her mom was with her in this whole idea that GLOrilla not taking care of the fam, but look like when GLOrilla calls her mom is now on her side.
Damn, Mom, you gonna go on there and lie like that? Look at the date. God is good. Thanks, Mom, for everything. Damn, I gotta expose your number. I'm sick of this. Let me see if I can see anything else by calling them, big Mom.
Okay. So second receipt. What is it? Okay, so this is a hey, GLOrilla, are you mad at me about something? The award show is Sunday, and you haven't said anything more to me about coming since you told me that we would be there. This is the beginning of a pattern. When I forgive, I forget as well. But when I see the same behavior repeat itself, then and we need to see the rest of it. It says, sorry about the above text. It went to the thread by mistake. So very sorry. So she texted like the group chat instead of texting GLOrilla, which that doesn't mean she's beefing with GLOrilla. They're going through whatever they're going through. Trust me, moms and kids have issues no matter what age. And I guess she's just trying to like get on the same page with her daughter. And here it is. Oh, here's the full thing. So I guess her mom wanted to go to the award show, and she said, it's Sunday. You haven't said nothing about me about coming since you told me that we'd be there. This is the beginning of a pattern. When I forgive, I forget as well. But when I see the same behavior repeats itself, it causes me to remember what I had forgiven. You keep getting my hopes up about us celebrating your successes with you at your contract reading as well as the recent award show, then snatched the rug from under me by not responding to my calls or texts prior to the contract signing or award shows. You even asked us to retire, and I did. Elder and Daniel didn't even retire, even though you spoke to Elder yourself and asked him to retire. You said you had us, but every time you give me anything, I have to ask you for it. For the longest, you didn't give me a penny till you started hanging around Cardi. From what I've heard, she's all about taking care of the family, just like your friend Glossy. You didn't even move us. God blessed us with the cars in the house. Remember, I told you I was expecting. Lil G meaning you to help us out, but you had to go Big G, meaning God. Your actions towards me and the family are so disrespectful. The last time you showed this exact same behavior for the Grammys, we went out and bought stylish and blah, blah, expensive, blah, blah, that we normally wouldn't have bought to make you look good, so your colleagues wouldn't look down on us. You know whom I'm speaking of. In actuality, you should have purchased our look from head to toe because we were representing you. You have my children backstage looking like bums. Your own little brother refused to take pictures with you because his shoes weren't in good shape. Roscoe didn't take a picture with you because look at his shoes. Speaking of children, it's horrific the way you're doing little Eddie and Miracle. You have my children caged in your home, not feeding them, nor allowing them to go outside anywhere. You have little Eddie, who's emotionally unstable, walking around the house all day with a rifle strapped to him like he's Rambo. You said that you're a millionaire. Get professional security. Miracle's hair and old braids under her cap when Teezy's walking around with expensive hair in her head. But they chose you. You even had Teezy's family in your home chilling with them for a month, but had us come down much later. All we did was be your slaves fixing up your house. Your own daddy comes to the awards, shows up in suits. Oh my God, this is, wow. It's a lot, chat. In suits that I bought over 15 years ago. We went out and purchased luggage, among other things. When you asked us to come to your signing with Gotti, we were packed and waiting for your call to go to the airport. You didn't even have the decency to answer your phone, or even inform us that we weren't coming until you got tired of me calling and texting you. Then you finally responded with a text the next day. What? Is this the fame, what the fame does to a person? Gloria, I will always love you, but the way you do your own family isn't right. I pray God shows you the error of your ways and you repent of them. By the way, with that type of behavior, it makes me wonder about something. When you asked us to drive to Atlanta on the pretense of spending time with you, but instead you used my expertise to do your interior decorating, upon returning home, we discovered that our tire was on flat. When we had gotten on the expressway in Atlanta, I asked Elder to pull over because the tires didn't sound right, but he told me it was just a street that made for a noisy ride, which did get quiet. We drove hundreds of miles back home on a tire that has been supernaturally sealed for our protection. Thank you, God. Here's the kicker. When we took the tire to the shop later, Jesus. Here we go. We took it to the shop later that morning. The man said the tire had been punctured from the inside, so in a dream of vision, I remember isolated incidents that happened while we were there. You can call me and I will disclose them to you, but expect y'all already know. That's the reason why they were fake profusely crying when we left, but they wouldn't answer their phones while we tried to inform them we made it home safely. Then later on, little Eddie on the group chat talking out of his head. I would like to believe that my own children didn't try to kill us by puncturing our tires. Actually, everything was fine until you got angry because we drove your truck to the airport to pick you up at your request. Again, things that make you go, Anyways, yet.
You're the only one that was in and out of foster care.
Fuck.
Every other month. Because she couldn't get us to say that you was abusing us. We stayed with you. She was the one going our whole life because she called the police on you just because she got a whooping. Everybody get a whooping. But we ain't going to call DCS on our mama because we getting whoopings.
Yeah.
We supposed to get whoopings.
You know, y'all used to stand together so strong when together when and y'all would get a little line and stick to it and y'all would stand. Say my baby's gonna be together when they grow up because they know how to stick together against me and tell a lie. But but I'm gonna keep praying.
But like I said, I don't like y'all being in the public because, like I said, you gonna do stuff like go work because you still want to. So it ain't no point of like. That's why I ain't want you. My mama begged me to put statements out to take her side, and no, she don't gotta do all that. Mom, you the only one that was in and out of foster care.
Well, this is messy. This is why you can't comment on family business, because it looks like the mom loves both siblings and want to support both siblings in whatever they're saying. But in whatever they're saying, it is contradictory to the other person. So she's agreeing with both sides. And some people say she's playing both sides, but not really. She's really supporting her children. It looks like she doesn't have a gripe, but she understands the gripe of maybe the sister, but she understands that Glo is also a great daughter to her. So she's kind of caught between a rock and a hard place, and not too sure what people expect her to do. You know what I mean?